CTV's W5. Tonight, on the label, a picture of innocence.
We had a concern that this product was being resold to some unsuspecting mother.
But in reality, these phony cans were part of someone's master plan.
He was trained in a terrorist training camp connected to the bin Laden organization.
That only now is being uncovered in the ashes of September 11th.
It turns out that the case of infant formula fraud that was
Tonight, Tom Clark exposes an elaborate web of crimes that amassed a fortune to finance horrific acts of terrorism. And a child murdered.
I did not kill her. I didn't even know it. I didn't.
His pleas of innocence would mean nothing in the face of DNA evidence. But a trail of DNA isn't always enough.
Here at the maximum security prison in Kingston,
Tonight, Wei
Ontario.
Chen reveals how Canadian law can prevent a crime from being solved.
What about a man who was convicted of killing a child who has 2 rapes on his record?
He wouldn't qualify.
And leave grieving families with nothing more than false hope. This is CTV's W5. Here is Tom Clark.
Good evening, and welcome to a new season of W5. It's our 36th. Al-Qaeda, Hamas, and Hezbollah, all organizations that sponsor terrorism. Since September the 11th, the war on terrorism has targeted supporters and fundraisers for these groups. But where do the groups get their money? Well, it may seem that terrorism is funded from the bank accounts of a Saudi millionaire, but the reality is far from that. Tonight, the results of a 6-month W5 investigation into a series of frauds in North America that have direct links to terrorism, links that have created what could be best described as Terrorism, Inc. An infant being nourished in the safety of her mother's arms. What possible connection could there be between this baby and international terrorism? Well, more than anyone might imagine. Those connections surface throughout the United States, in places like Dallas-Fort Worth. In some of the poorer neighborhoods, police begin to see some unusual shoplifting patterns. Detective Scott Campbell of the Fort Worth Police.
Fort Worth is just getting hit with shoplifting after shoplifting after shoplifting of, Infamil, Isomil, and baby food formula.
Campbell and his partner start to watch a group running an organized shoplifting ring for baby formula. At about $20 a can, it's a relatively high-priced grocery item with a ready market.
Lucrative, I would say, was probably more lucrative.